Hi, my name is Tina, and I've been coming to Dr. Otto for about 3 weeks, maybe. And I guess I should start from the beginning, which is I've never been a huge fan of medical type things. I've always been very healthy and very able to avoid doctors as much as possible. And on top of that, I'd always heard my entire life that chiropractic was a waste of time and money, that chiropractors were basically quacks, and you could actually get hurt if you go to a chiropractor. So I never in my life intended to ever seek chiropractic services. And then I started to get older, and some health issues came up with blood pressure and such, and I was having to go constantly to the doctor. And as things progressed, I finally ended up with a horrible pain in my back. And the pain was so debilitating that it would cause me to not be able to function in normal situations. I quit my job because I was not able to stay on my feet any length of time. I'm a special education teacher, and spending the time leaning over and that kind of movement was excruciating for me. So I had to leave my job, and I got to the point where I could not move. Or I could move, but I couldn't stand on my feet and stay on my feet any longer than maybe 10 or 15 minutes at a time, and then I needed to sit down because of the excruciating pain. And it was absolutely stopping me from being able to do the normal things that people do, like cleaning their house or doing their dishes, the normal things that are life things. And it also ended up causing me a great deal of depression and self-image problems, because without realizing that the pain was what was stopping me, I had this constant routine going on in my head saying I was lazy. Why don't you get up and do your housework? Why can't you do what you need to do? You're lazy. All you do is sit around all the time. And then there's the issues of sitting around all the time, where you get lethargic and tired, and the more you sit, the tireder you get. The tireder you get, the more you sit. Anyway, I encountered Dr. Otto and his staff at a community gathering, and he looked at me and he said, "I can help you." And I, being the kind of person that doesn't really love doctors, thought, well, something's got to give here. I can't continue to live like this. I can't, before long I'll be bedridden. So I accepted his challenge and came to his office, and it was the most incredible thing. Immediately, the first time he ever did an adjustment, most of the pain went away. I could do things I hadn't done in months. And then, as I've progressed through the exercise and the things that he prescribes for his plan, I've gotten to the point where I'm mostly pain-free. I can still feel the pain. I've only been coming here for 3 weeks, and I do understand that it is going to take time, but I'm back where I was when this whole thing started, when it was a minor annoyance, not a life-changing thing. And I can't believe this. The more pain-free I am, the more I'm inclined to believe in this. I feel like I've been lied to and cheated, because if I'd come here 10, 20 years ago, I would have never gotten in this situation. I feel like my mind continuously, my logical side keeps fighting me. It keeps saying, this is a chiropractor. And yet, my logical side also says, look at the results. The results are incredible. And frankly, if someone told me tap dancing would work, I would do it. The pain was that intense. Prior to coming to a chiropractor, I did some research on my own, and I did find that there is empirical science behind this. I found that your chiropractor is a doctor. He does go to school and gain the title of doctor, and he actually takes more courses in school than a medical doctor. I guess where I'm at now, and I'll probably be in a completely different place a year from now, but where I'm at now in my beliefs and my feelings about chiropractic is that there's empirical science. This man has been educated, and he knows what he's talking about. Dr. Otto has had 17 years experience, but the number one thing is there's results. The results that I have experienced have been incredible. To go from a person that could not stand up for more than 10 minutes at a time without excruciating pain, to a person that got up off the table the first time and wondered, oh my God, where's the pain, has been just huge for me. And every time I come, I get a little better. And I think that a year from now, I hope that it's my goal that a year from now, I'll be pain-free and on the way to possibly healing some of the other issues with my body that the medical science doctors are treating with drugs. That's my goal, and that's my hope. And for anyone that was as skeptical of chiropractic as I was, my feeling is that it can't hurt to try it. There's a man with empirical data behind him that knows what he's doing and does not hurt you. I've never been hurt in this office. And I personally think that this should be your first step in being healthy and recovering to the point where you don't have these kinds of issues before you go to a medical doctor. If this doesn't work, then there may be other issues. But so far in my life, it has worked, and it has worked really well. Thank you.